Good morning from the road. After a week off, we are back on the road today, heading to Atlanta, Georgia to do one thing, to look at Stranger Things filming locations. I've got pictures, I got my piping hot beverage, and my beautiful wife, and we're ready to go. So come on, let's do this. Alright, now we are here in Douglasville, Georgia, and coming to a location that's pretty far from actual Hawkins itself. Take a look at where we're at right now. So we are at the arcade that they actually get introduced to Mad Max. They come in here and they play the games at the arcade. And this is also an area where Will sees the Demogorgon right behind me, and here is a picture from the actual set here so you guys can see. See that? See how it lines up right there. There would have been the arcade sign right up there that is no longer here. But it's really neat how this is done and how some of the paint is now chipped off. You can see in here, this is where the arcade would have been. All in here. Pretty incredible. I'll insert the screenshot here somewhere. This is where the arcade sign would have been, right here, this pole. Right there. And then he looks off and sees the Demogorgon that way, towards the sun. Pretty bright, sorry about that, but this would have been the area right here. Back at that one more time. And then right over here down this way is another little area we're going to show you real quick. And then here is the family video that they are actually at. Steve comes and gets a job here, and you can see in the screenshot that I've added right here what it exactly looks like, and it still has some of the set design left on it. Family video still on the door. Store hours Sunday through Thursday 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Friday through Saturday 10 a.m. to midnight. So it's been rumored that this was used again for the new season coming up, for season 4. Now you wouldn't know it by just looking at it, but this is the Hawkins police station. They have changed it, and it does look completely different. Like I said, you wouldn't know it, but this is the police station in Hawkins. You kind of see it here where the building goes up at the top and down at the bottom there. And then the flagpole is there. And that little light on the side of the street is right there. Really cool. They've changed it quite a bit, but this is where it used to be. So I did question myself, this definitely is the building, looking at it again. It is crazy how it's changed. There was, as you can see the picture, the door was originally right here. Now it's in the middle, and then this is where the police station sign would have been, right up here. You can tell because here's the flagpoles, and here is the light pole right next to that. So that definitely is it. It's just crazy that it's changed that much. On to our next location. This is the grocery store that Eleven steals the Eggos from. You can see the front door. It would say Bradley's up at the top, but that has been replaced by Piggly Wiggly Express. But it does say Bradley's underneath right there. Here's the entrance that she would have come out of. This is where 11 was standing, right here. You see the shot almost similarly right here. This is where she turns and starts taking off this way to leave the store. Angie found the Eggos on the opposite side. All kinds of Stranger Things memorabilia right up here. There's the sign and the box of Eggos, 80s style. So obviously this trip requires a lot of driving around, right? A lot of sightseeing, a lot of 45 minutes to 35, something like that in between each thing. So naturally, Angie and I have to stop for a pit stop. Just word to the wise, and FYI, guys, if you have to share a bathroom with the ladies, it's probably best that you wipe the seat after so that her husband doesn't have to come in and clean it all up. That was disgusting, babe.
Yeah.
That was nasty.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome. But I'm not saying that so I can get credit. I'm just letting you know I find it disgusting. And I'm really surprised I didn't blow chunks in that bathroom.
But you did it without... I didn't ask you to do it.
No, but still, it's gross. This is very Adam the Woo right now. Just how I'm holding my hand. So, word to the wise, watch where you're spraying. That's it. Alright, back to the trip. Is it always accurate to ask Google for directions? If Google says to you, hey, let's take you on a different route, however you say it, sometimes it's important not to listen to Google, because now I'm stuck in the wrong lane and it's trying to take me somewhere, and I'm stuck in traffic where I wanted to be on the back roads. And see, that guy just cut me off. I got it right on film. There it is. While we're on the interstate, just wanted to let you guys know this is Turner Field. This is where the Braves used to play baseball. They no longer play there. We've reached the Hawkins lab. We were going to go up in here, but today it's very crowded and there's police around, so we don't want to get in trouble, do anything we're not supposed to do. But you can see by the picture inserted here exactly how it looks. It's really cool. Now, there's some area over here behind us that may be where the drain was at, but this is pretty much it. Okay, so as a reference, here's a picture right here. There it is. You can see the tree's overgrown now, but it is there. Like I said, we do not want to get out today because the police are around and they're doing COVID testing, so we don't want to interrupt anything like that. But you can see on the picture, you can barely see the beam on this picture over here, but it reaches right back right there. There it is. To get the shot correct, but this is pretty close to the original shot. Really awesome. They're currently filming here again for season 4, we're being told. Currently, once again, sitting in traffic, heading to one of my favorite scene locations right now, but everything is so spread out. So like when we did the Walking Dead filming locations, everything was really close together within like what, 5-10 minutes of each other. And I mean, there's some stuff we haven't done that's downtown Atlanta for Walking Dead, but this Stranger Things is definitely metro Atlanta area, and there's a lot of traffic in a lot of random areas that you have to go to. So it's like, kudos to the location team, because there's no way that I would have the patience to drive around this city and find all these different locations like this. It's really crazy, and it makes me wonder, like, what they really do. Do they just say, hey, get in the car, drive around, find this place? Because where we're heading to right now, I would never think is in this area. More random stuff, as I was saying.
Take exit 3.
2 miles.
Road toward Coolidge Road.
There we go. Like I was saying, random roads, different ways to get to these locations that you would never figure out on your own. So I'm glad there's someone on the internet that gives out these locations, and I'll link those down below. All right, this area might start looking familiar to you. This is an area where the kids are trying to get away with 11, and they're going down the street, and they get cornered by some vans. Due to privacy reasons, I'm not going to stop, but look at that. I guess I will stop for just a second. Look familiar? Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then the kids come down from this way right here. You can see right here. And the vans are chasing them around the area. I don't, you know, we try to respect people's private property. So I don't want to get out and walk around and bother people at this. But they do come around this corner right here and at this street here. And right before that scene, the kids ride their bikes right through this area right here. You can see it's changed a little bit. The house's color has changed, but overall it looks pretty much the same. That's awesome. So it really is cool, all the different areas that are here. Like I said, in private neighborhoods, we don't want to go and bother anyone in any way. And you know, I would expect the same. I wouldn't want anyone to come up to my house constantly. But you know, you do have to think sometimes, like iconic homes like that, you know, you might want them to be on display. Some people want it to be and others don't. So I mean, that's just how it goes, and that's just how it is. But this is really cool. This is a random area, and then we drove to the end of the street just to see if the other part was there, and it was there. So on to the next place. Here's another shot I'm going to insert right here. The kids going down. You can see it right here, and you can see this house also in the picture of the kids that are going by to the top right there above Dustin's head. So we are at Stone Mountain Cemetery, and I'm trying to be very respectful here of where we're at, but I wanted to show you guys, this is where Barb's funeral scene happens. I'm going to insert a picture right here so you can see how it kind of lines up. The camera may have been down a little bit further, but you can see where this big stone structure is here, and the white monument over here to the right, where that stacks up. So they would have been right here in this area with the tree right here above their head. Not really sure what the camera angle would be. They would have had probably the camera in this kind of area, this vicinity. Of course, elevated. I can't get up that high for that scene, but that happened right here in Stone Mountain, Georgia. And the Stone Mountain is just over there that way. So really cool. I just want to stop off and show you guys that real quick.
Towards Silver Ridge Drive.
They are currently filming right now. The signs say MBF. It is at a church right here in Stone Mountain. So we don't know.
Southeast on Georgia 236 East.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we try to drive back by and see what it is. We don't know what it is that's filming there. Given it's like a Presbyterian church, I'm going to assume that it's not Stranger Things. Our last location brings us to the Starcourt Mall, which is currently taped off. We cannot go in because They are filming here right now as we speak. No access, so I can only walk up so far. I'm gonna stay back. I don't want to get in trouble. Production truck driving off with lights. Maybe a night shoot tonight? We don't know. I decided to say heck it and get out of my car and show you this, because they are filming here today and tonight, and I do not want to do anything. This is all crew parking here. This is not people enjoying the mall. This is crew parking. Trying to get the angle just right. It is so cool. So this kind of confirms suspicion that they're going to come back to this location for filming at the mall, and confirmed. You heard it here. They are filming at the Starcourt Mall, or the Gwinnett Place Mall, once again for Stranger Things Season 4. So hopefully here soon we're going to get an announcement about when this is going to happen, when the show is going to be on Netflix, but we don't know. I'm happy as a film lover, of a man that loves film, loves the production side of it. I'm as excited as a little kid in a candy store right now. There's no better way to end this trip today than to see this happening. So one more thing before we go, Angie and I are going to try to go in on the other side of the mall and see if we can get in and look. I don't know. They do have a lot of it barricaded, so maybe we'll get to go in. I don't know. Oh, it used to be an old Sears right there. That's cool. Old school. So let's go into the mall and see what's going on and see if we can even get in there. So in all of my excitement over the production trucks and everything like that, I missed it. We were actually at the wrong side. Now they are filming today inside the mall. We found that out for sure, but they're filming at a different entrance for Starcourt Mall. But I'm going to show you the one that's actually featured in Season 3 in the show right here. So what I was saying earlier, this way is the way that Steve would have drove down right there, and then right here, that's what you want to see. Here is the Starcourt Mall on the show. Take that away, and there it is, right there. You can tell by the handicap spots, which are here at the bottom of the actual picture itself. That's it right there. That's so cool. You ever get that feeling that something is not quite right? Well, that's how I felt a minute ago when we were filming, but it makes a lot of sense now that this is where it happened, because this parking lot is completely empty here. Nothing, like there's no one here. It's wide open space, and if you can tell the structure of the actual building, how it comes down around right here, shows you that that's it. Awesome. Now let's try to go inside one more time. Here's where Pretty Boy Blonde has his car, and he comes right up here, tries to run over Steve. All right there. More point of reference here. So we're 11. Everyone just are hanging out here. Okay, let's legitimately go inside this time. This is as far as we could get in. You see they have production lights up here to make the lights change color. So there's no telling what they're going to be doing. But we tried. Pretty amazing. All right, guys, that is our journey today of the Stranger Things filming locations from season 1, 2, and 3. There are plenty more for us to do, and we plan on doing those in the future. So make sure you like this video. If you like this content and you want to see more of it, we really enjoyed today. This has been, filming wise for me, this has been one of the greatest vlogs we've done yet, filming experience wise. Really cool stuff we've seen today all over the place. Just to give you a general idea, we started at 6 a.m. this morning. It was a 2-hour drive to the Atlanta area. It is now 1:30. So there's a lot of span in between places when you're visiting these locations. Also, I wanted to clear up about the mall. The interior of the mall is closed because of production. They are filming today and tonight, and we will hopefully see that in the next season. Obviously we will, because they're filming here. But all the stores, we try to go through Macy's and everything's cut off. You can't get into the main part of the mall. And they have production lights set up in the mall, like spotlights almost. Not really spotlights, but can lights, like you would to set the mood for a concert or something like that. From what I understand in film knowledge, I believe that would be probably to turn the room blue or red. Could be the upside down version of Starcourt Mall. We don't know.
It looks like there was also, along with the lights, like some little speakers throughout the place too.
Yeah, I think that might have been part of the mall, but I don't know. But the lights were everywhere. You could tell they were not part of the interior original design. They were added after. And there are production trucks going up and down the mall here. They're not like regular loading trucks. You can tell they're production trucks because they're pulling out lights, equipment, cables, all that kind of stuff. And they are segregating the parking area to one area. Very limited. So the stores that are open here are, they're open, but nothing on the interior of the mall, because that's where they're filming. So I just wanted to clear that up for you guys and let you know. So, don't know. Looks like we got an exclusive today, babe. And so yeah, it looks like season 4 of Stranger Things is going back to Starcourt Mall. And I'm excited. I can't wait for it to come out. So guys, we want to thank you. It's been a long day. We're going to head out. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, and hit that little notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. A lot of cool stuff coming, guys. A lot of cool stuff. So be prepared for that. All right, guys. God bless you. And remember, the road goes ever on.